Episode 7 of Silo Season 2 concludes on a significant cliffhanger, implying that Solo was attacked. The episode's credits roll before the name of the assailant is revealed, but there are enough hints left for viewers to speculate about what might have happened to the Steve Zahn character. The cliffhanger at the end of Silo Season 2 Episode 7 is startling because it suggests the existence of a third person, even though it has already been established that Juliet and Solo are the only two humans in Silo 17. The truth regarding Solo's destiny and the identity of his attacker will probably be revealed shortly, as the second season of the sci-fi series for Apple TV Plus is coming to a close with 3 more episodes. Until then, though, viewers can make assumptions about how the character's story will be revealed based on the plot's current developments. Since the makers of Silo have always been able to keep viewers guessing, it is probable that the Solo twist will result in something surprising. It is still difficult to avoid speculating on the identity of the third party in Silo 17. The idea that Solo was attacked by another survivor from the insurrection in Silo 17 is arguably the most likely explanation for the conclusion of Silo Season 2. Juliet questioned Solo about the origin of his name early on in Silo Season 2. In response, the Steve Zahn persona claimed that he chose the name Solo because he lived alone in Silo 17. Juliet quickly discovered, though, that he could not have been the sole survivor of the revolt in Silo 17. The attacker must be a traveler from another silo, like Juliet, according to another plausible explanation. In the opening scenes of Silo Season 2, Solo reflects on the past of Silo 17 and discloses that, similar to Juliet, a man from their silo miraculously made it through the terrible conditions of the outside world, crossed the hills, and then vanished into the distance. The primary motivation for Silo's mechanical rebel and subsequently leave was the man's survival. The head of IT in each underground bunker is merely a puppet to more stronger forces, as Apple TV Plus Silo has often implied. Lucas also found out that the IT is connected to an external power source in an earlier episode of Silo Season 2, which suggests that someone is surreptitiously watching and influencing every decision in Silo 18 from a distance. Time will tell who or what these strong forces are, but in order to prevent Juliet from returning to Silo 18, they had to send a raider to assassinate her in Silo 17. Bernard closely monitored Juliet's movements through the camera on her helmet after she refused to clean the sensor of Silo 18 and managed to evade detection long enough to vanish from the camera's range of view. As she passed hundreds of bodies and entered Silo 17, he could see her perspective. He may have hired someone and surreptitiously sent them out to assassinate Juliet because he has known where she has been since the beginning. In an earlier episode, Solo had grown violent after Juliet approached him and asked him who he was. Juliet repeats this before deciding to assist him in Episode 7 of Silo Season 2, reminding him that he is not the shadow of the head of IT. This suggests that Solo may have purposefully left Juliet in the last minutes of the episode and is attempting to harm her because she had previously questioned who he was. He most likely worries that Juliet will reveal the truth about his background and motivations, shattering the meticulously crafted facade he has been upholding. But when Juliet swims to the surface and tries to locate Solo, she discovers a trail of blood that defies this idea. The final image in Episode 7 of Silo Season 2 also implies that Juliet is being seen from afar. Episodes 1 and 2 of Silo Season 2 also used similar distant camera angles, suggesting that Solo and Juliet are not the only inhabitants of the abandoned underground metropolis. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.